Figuring out if a married woman likes you but is hiding it can be hard because she may act in subtle or covert ways because she is committed to her marriage. Here are some specific signs to look for. 1. More attention and communication. If a married woman likes you but is hiding it, she will likely pay you more attention and talk to you more often. This attention can show up in a number of ways, each one indicating a deeper interest. Is frequent contact. If she contacts you more often than normal, it means she likes talking to you. This contact can come in many forms. Texts and calls. She may text or call you often, even if it's just to check in or talk about something unimportant. This shows that you are on her mind all the time. How people use social media. She might interact with your social media posts a lot, liking them, commenting on them, or even giving you direct messages. This digital interaction shows that she wants to stay in touch with you, even if she isn't starting talks in person. If she starts conversations with you often, whether in person or online, it means she wants to spend more time with you and get to know you better. If a woman is interested in you, she will usually have deeper, more important conversations. There is more to this than just small talk. It's about personal and important things. Personal things she might tell you about her thoughts, feelings, ideas, and experiences that she doesn't usually tell other people. This shows that she trusts you and feels emotionally close to you. Actively hearing. She pays attention to what you say, remembers details from your conversations, and brings them up later. This shows that she values your thoughts and opinions. She asks for your advice or opinion on important matters. This shows that she respects your judgment and values your input. She might put your conversations ahead of others when she likes you but is trying to hide it. This can show up in a number of ways. For example, she might try to keep conversations going by asking questions and showing interest in continuing the dialogue. Starting to follow up. She often follows up on talks you've already had, bringing up things you've talked about and genuinely interested in your news. Number 2. Body language cues. Reading someone's body language can tell you a lot about how they're feeling, even if they're trying to hide it. Here are some specific signs that a married woman might be trying to hide the fact that she likes you through her body language. Make one-eye contact, prolonged eye contact. If a married woman looks at you for a long time, it means she is interested and wants to connect with you. She might look at you for a little longer than normal, which means she is paying attention to you and may be trying to say something without words. Frequent glances. If she looks at you a lot, especially when she thinks you're not looking, it means she likes you and is interested in you. These quick, repeated glances are often unconscious actions that show what she's thinking. Bigger pupils. When someone is attracted to someone else, their pupils get bigger. If her pupils get bigger when she looks at you, it could be a sign that she is secretly drawn to you. She might find reasons to touch you lightly, like giving you a pat on the back, a quick touch on the arm, or a fun nudge. These small touches show that you want to connect physically without being too open about it. Lingering touches. When she touches you, her hand might stay on yours for a little longer than it needs to be. This long-term touch can be a strong sign that she likes and is interested in you. Brushes that get dropped. Accidental touches like her hand touching yours while she's reaching for something can be intentional attempts to make physical contact in a way that seems unintentional. 3. Mirroring and subconscious mimicry. This is when she subconsciously copies your body language, like crossing her legs when you do or adopting your posture and gestures. By synchronizing her movements with yours, she may be trying to connect with you on a deeper level and show that she is in sync with you. For example, she might walk in step with you or reach for her drink at the same time. 4. Facial expressions. Laughing and smiling. If she smiles a lot and laughs at your jokes, even the ones that aren't very funny, it means she likes being with you and wants to show happiness. A real smile with crinkled eyes is a strong sign of how she really feels. Number 3. Changes in behavior. If a married woman is interested in someone other than her husband, she may notice subtle changes in her behavior that show her feelings. These changes can be very telling if you know what to look for. These changes in behavior. Nervousness around you. One of the most telling signs is a change in how she acts when she's with you. Here's how this shows up. When she's close to you, she might fidget or play with her hair, jewelry, or other things. This nervous energy is often a sign that you like her. Long-term eye contact is a sign of interest, but avoiding direct eye contact can be the opposite. She may not want to look at you because she's afraid of being found out about her feelings. If she suddenly turns red in the cheeks when she talks to you, it could be a hidden sign that she likes you. More options available. If a married woman likes you, she'll probably go out of her way to make time for you, even if it means changing her schedule. This can be subtle but noticeable. She makes plans to be where you are, like going to social events she knows you'll be at, or setting up meetings and get-togethers. Because she values your company, she might choose to spend time with you over other obligations. For example, she might leave a family meeting early, or not go at all to be with you. She may be very careful and attentive to you more often than to other people, as shown by the way she acts. Keeping things in mind. She remembers little things about the way you like to talk and the things you're interested in. This shows that she is paying close attention to you and values the time you spend with her. As a kind move, she might bring you your favorite coffee. Supportive. Do little nice things for you or remember your birthday to show that she's thinking about you. Behavior. She cares about your well-being and offers help and support, sometimes going above and beyond what a normal friend would do. Protectiveness and jealousy. Even though she might try to hide how she feels, her protectiveness and jealousy can show. If you talk about other women, or if other women pay attention to you, she might act jealous. This could be something subtle, like a change in her tone of voice or body language, or it could be more clear, like asking you about your relationships with other women. Number 4, pay attention to how things look. When a married woman likes someone other than her husband, she might make small changes to how she acts and looks to get the attention of the person she loves. Here are all the specific signs that she cares about how she looks. 1. Change in how they dress. If a married woman all of a sudden starts dressing up more or changes her style to something more attractive, it could mean that she wants to please you. She might be trying to look better by wearing more stylish or flattering clothes, dressed in a way that shows off her best features, or taking on a style that she knows you like important events. When she knows she will see you, she might put in more effort to look nice. To make an effort, she might wear her nicest clothes, put on more makeup, or style her hair in a different way. She might even pick clothes that she thinks will make you notice her or get her praise. 2 more cleaning steps, paying attention to details. A change in her grooming habits that you can see could be a sign of a hidden interest. For example, she might be getting her hair done more often, getting manicures and pedicures, or getting other beauty services. She may also wear more perfume or switch to a smell she knows you like, skincare and makeup. To make sure her face looks its best, she might spend more time on her skincare routine. She might also start putting on makeup more often or more carefully, even for everyday events, to make herself look better. 3. New clothes. Getting new clothes. If she buys new clothes, especially ones that are stylish or different from what she usually wears, it could mean that she wants to change how she looks and get your attention. She might choose outfits that are more trendy, elegant, or that make her figure stand out. She may also start wearing more accessories like jewelry, scarves, and belts to go with her clothes and add a touch of sophistication. 4 looks that make your best features stand out. She might pick clothes that show off her best features, like her body, legs, or neckline. Wearing clothes that fit her well and are made to fit her body can be a gentle way to draw attention to her looks. Styles and colors. The clothes she wears may be ones she knows you like or that she has seen you wearing. As you already know, bright or bold colors can catch your eye, and certain patterns or fabrics can make her look more interesting and beautiful. Number 5. Being protective and jealous. Especially in married women, anger and possessiveness can be big signs of feelings that aren't being talked about. harbors feelings for someone outside of her marriage. These feelings often show up in small but important ways. Here's a detailed look at how her feelings of jealousy and possessiveness could show her hidden felt attraction. 1. Reply to jealousy. If a married woman likes you but is trying to hide her feelings, she may show jealousy in delicate ways. For example, she may act awkward or upset when you talk about other women, whether they're married or single, friends, co-workers, or possible romantic partners. This response could include a small shift in her tone of voice, facial emotions, or body language that makes her more interested in other women. She might be too interested in other women in your life and ask about your relationships with them. This interest is usually driven by a need to understand her competition and figure out if these women are a threat to her relationship with you. She might compare herself to other women in order to hide her jealousy. She might downplay their qualities or highlight her own strengths in a way that seems casual, but is actually a sign of her insecurity and interest in you. 2. Possessive behavior that takes up all of your time. If a married woman likes you but isn't telling you, she might try to take up all of your time and attention. She might often ask you to spend time with her, look for your company during work breaks, or suggest activities that are just the two of you. She does these things because she wants to be close to you and doesn't want anyone else to be with you, getting your attention being uncomfortable when you're with other people. She might act awkward or unhappy when you hang out with other women at work or with friends. This awkwardness can show up in many ways, like casually mentioning your plans and asking why you didn't bring her, or showing worry about your relationships with other women. 3. Being defensive around other people. If she likes you but is hiding it, she might become defensive on your behalf in social situations. She might defend your actions, opinions, or character when people criticize or question you. This protectiveness is a sign that she cares deeply about you and feels a sense of loyalty. 6. More interest in your life. Sure, let's go over the reasons why a married woman showing more interest in your life might mean she likes you, but is hiding it. Her genuine interest in your relationships means she often asks about your personal relationships, like if you are seeing anyone or how things are going in your relationships. This goes beyond casual friendship and suggests she wants to know more about your romantic availability. Questions in detail. She asks you specific, in-depth questions about your family, friends, and past. This amount of interest means she cares about your personal life and wants to get to know you better. There were 2 deep talks, long talks. She has long conversations with you and often steers the conversation towards personal topics. These aren't just small talk. They get deep into your thoughts, feelings, and goals. Emotional sharing. She wants you to talk about your feelings and experiences. This makes you feel close to her and shows that she cares about your health and happiness. 3. Give help and cheer help in action. She actively supports your goals and dreams by giving you advice, helping you with chores, or just being there for you. She is always there to celebrate your achievements with you. The fact that she enjoys your wins with real joy and excitement shows that they are important to her. 4. Keeping things in mind. Pay close attention to little things. She remembers little things about the things you talk about, like your favorite food, hobbies, or important times in your life. This shows that she listens carefully and values what you have to say. She brings up old talks and references things you've said before, which shows that she listens carefully and values what you have to say. 7. Subtle flirting. Knowing the different types of subtle flirting can help you spot them. There are many sneaky ways for a married woman who likes you, but wants to keep it a secret to flirt with you. Here are some specific signs to look out for. Teasing and playing around lighthearted banter. She teases and jokes with you in a playful way. This could be about something small, like your coffee choice, or a funny habit you have. The important thing is that the joking is always nice and never hurtful. She gives you a unique nickname which could be a sign of affection. This nickname is only used for you and not for anyone else, adding a feeling of excitement to your interactions, games of competition. She starts or joins in on amusing competitions with you. like who can finish a job faster or which movie tastes better. The goal of these exchanges is to make things fun and flirty. Dynamic two-way contact with a focus on attention in group settings. She pays more attention to you than to other people. She might move closer to you, make more eye contact with you, and talk mostly about you, remembering what you like. She remembers the things you like and don't like about you, like your favorite drink, music, or specifics about your job or hobbies. This shows that she cares about your interests and wants to get to know you better by putting your needs first. She does everything she can to make sure you are happy and comfortable, often putting your needs ahead of those of others. This could be as easy as giving you the best seed, or making sure you have everything you need in a social setting. Instead of giving you straight compliments, she might praise you in a roundabout way. For example, she might say nice things about something you did, like how you always have the best ideas, instead of something about your looks, which can feel more personal and less obvious. She compares you favorably to others, which is a subtle way of showing that she thinks highly of you. For example, she might say, "Unlike most people, you always know the best places to eat." Admiring glances. Even if she doesn't say anything, her admiring glances say a lot. You might catch her looking at you with a soft or grateful expression. When someone remembers little things about you, it's a strong sign that they are interested and paying attention. This is especially true for a married woman who likes you but is trying to hide it. This kind of behavior can be very telling. Here are some specific reasons why remembering details is a strong sign of a secret attraction. 1. Better focus and attention. If a married woman remembers small details from your talks, it means she is paying close attention to you. Focus means that she values your interactions and is genuinely interested in what you have to say. Unlike casual acquaintances who might forget the finer points of a conversation, her ability to remember specifics shows a deeper level of engagement. For example, you might mention in passing that you like a certain type of coffee, and the next time you meet, she brings you that exact coffee without you having to remind her. This shows that she has been thinking about you and values your preferences. 2. Investments of feeling. For example, remembering details about someone's life takes some emotional investment. If a married woman shows this level of care, it means she values your relationship, even if it's just a friendship on the surface. This emotional investment is often a subconscious reflection of her deeper feelings. She remembers the date of a big event in your life, like a job interview or a family get-together, and then asks how it went. This shows that she not only hears you but also cares about what happens and how it turns out. 3. Showing value and importance. By remembering little things about you, she is subtly telling you that you are important to her. This behavior shows that she values your relationship and is willing to put in the work to remember the things that are important to you. It's a way for her to show her appreciation and interest without words. You tell her about your favorite book or movie during a chat, and she brings it up again later. Bringing up a specific part you liked shows that she not only heard you, but also remembered what you said and cared about what you thought. 4. Want to connect more deeply. Some people who remember details are looking for a deeper connection. If you're a married woman who is hiding your feelings for a man, this could be a way to improve your relationship without crossing clear limits, as a quiet way to get closer and build rapport, which makes the relationship more meaningful. 9. Creating private moments. If a married woman likes you but wants to hide her feelings, she might try to set up private moments with you. These moments can reveal her true feelings and plans. Here's a thorough look at why and how she might make these private chances happen. One who wants to be alone, time subtle invites. She might nudge you towards spending time alone with her by mentioning that she wants to hang out or do something with you, often in a way that seems normal and unassuming, like changing your plans. She might go out of her way to change her schedule or be available at times that work for you. For example, she might look for reasons to join you for lunch, coffee breaks, or other one-on-one activities. On purpose, exclusions. By offering a quiet place to meet or being the only person to go to an event with you when other coworkers or friends aren't there, she may set up times when the two of you are alone together. When it comes to private conversations, She might start or support them in more private places, like when she's not with a group or at work. This can help build trust and intimacy. For one-on-one talks, she might suggest holding them in a less public or more private place, like a quiet cafe or a peaceful park. These places can make the atmosphere more personal and calm. Having private social events. It's possible that she will ask you to small private events or gatherings where the focus is on fewer people, giving you more chances to talk and interact with her one-on-one. Trust that in these private moments she might talk about more private and personal aspects of her life, including how she feels and what she's done. This could help you get to know her better and gain her trust so she can come to you with her problems and worries and ask for your help and advice. Sharing this can show a level of comfort and trust that goes beyond a casual acquaintance being open and vulnerable in private. She may be more open and vulnerable when she talks about her insecurities or emotional problems. This level of openness could mean that there is a stronger mental bond between. Believe number 10, making quiet moments. Being alone with a married woman in private can be a big sign that she likes you. These moments, even if they are quiet, can reveal feelings she may be trying to hide because she is married. Here's a full explanation of why she might be doing this. One wish for a stronger bond, closeness of the heart. Having private times with you can be a way for her to strengthen your feelings for each other. Being by herself lets her have more private and honest chats, which helps her share feelings and thoughts she might not talk about in a group. She might be trying to build a better trusting relationship with you by wanting one-on-one time. This private time with you lets her be more open and vulnerable, which can strengthen your connection and make her feel more at ease with you. 2. Taking care of her feelings, avoiding being looked at by others in public or group settings. It's harder to talk about your thoughts without getting noticed. Private times give her a place to deal with and talk about her feelings without worrying about being judged or misunderstood by other people. Subtle flirting. When she's alone, she can flirt without drawing attention to herself. She can use her body language, voice tone, and personal comments to show her interest in a way that others might not notice as much. 3 interactions that focused on personal attention. When you're alone with her, she can give you her full attention. This focused interaction can make you feel special and valued, which could be her way of showing that she cares about your presence and wants to make the most of the time you spend together. Talking about specific interests. When you're alone with her, she can tailor the conversation to specific interests or topics that are important to both of you, making the interaction more engaging and personalized. 4. Check the suitability of the aiding. Looking at chemistry. Private places give her a more relaxed setting to check out the energy between you two. They let her see how well you connect on a personal level without the stress of being in a social setting. Telling you something. When a married woman starts to tell you things, it can be a complicated situation with many levels. There are several possible reasons why she chose to tell you about her private feelings and thoughts. Let's take a close look at why she might tell you these things and what they might mean. Someone who needs emotional help. The need to connect. A married woman may feel alone or unhappy in her marriage, which makes her look for emotional connection elsewhere. By telling you about her feelings, she may be looking for someone who can relate and give her the support she feels she lacks at home. She might be having doubts or fears and wants you to confirm them. Telling you about her problems or insecurities could be her way of getting reassurance and approval. 2. Getting close and building trust. One way to build a stronger emotional bond is for someone to trust you enough to tell you something. When you share personal information and weaknesses, it can make you feel close to someone in a way that goes beyond casual contacts. When she talks about personal things with you, she may be seeing how much she can trust you. This is her way of seeing if you are reliable and if you can be a confidant who respects her privacy. 3. She may be looking for objective advice from someone outside of her situation. Telling you about her problems or choices could help her see them from a different angle if she feels that her husband or close friends might not be able to give her honest help. Clarity and insight. Talking about her problems with you might help her understand her feelings and thoughts more clearly. Sometimes just putting them into words can help her make a decision. 4. Emotional relief and stress relief. If she is feeling overwhelmed, confiding in you might help her feel better and deal with her stress. If she talks about her problems with you, she may be looking for empathy and understanding. Feeling heard and understood can be comforting and can reduce feelings of loneliness or frustration. 12. Getting involved in things that interest you. There are subtle signs that a married woman is interested in you, like how much she cares about your hobbies. This behavior can be very telling because it shows that she really wants to get to know you better. Here's a closer look at how she might show interest in your hobbies and what it means. 1. Showing interest in your hobbies and why it matters. When she shows interest in the hobbies or activities you are passionate about, it's more than just being nice. A deeper level of interest and a desire to bond over shared experiences. She may show a strong desire to participate in your hobbies or suggest doing them together. For example, if you like hiking, she might ask to join you on your next hike or show a newfound interest in nature. She will ask you detailed questions about your hobby, wanting to know more about what you like and why. This shows that she is genuinely interested in understanding your passion. 2. Your interests. This is important because it takes the time to learn more about your interests. It means she cares about what you have to say and wants to find things you have in common. To learn more about what you like, or watch similar content. For example, if you like a certain type of music, she might listen to it so that they have more things to talk about with you and share their thoughts. She might bring up interesting facts or ideas interested in during talks, which shows that she's been paying attention and learning about your interests. 3. Why going to events that are linked to your interests is important. Going with you to events or activities that are related to your interests shows that you want to be a part of your life and support your interests. Specifics. She might go to concerts or other gatherings related to interests, even if they aren't normally her thing. This is a big sign that she supports and is interested in you. She will also actively participate in conversations about your shared interests at these events, asking questions and being genuinely interested. 13. Nature of protection. When a married woman acts protective towards you, it could be a small but important sign that she loves you or has greater feelings for you. This protective shows up in all different ways, showing that she cares about your well-being and wants to keep you safe from bad people. Here is a more in-depth look at this behavior and what it might mean if someone is protecting you in conversations. When other people criticize or talk badly about you, a married woman who likes you might defend you during conversations. This could happen in both personal and professional situations. Protective nature understanding. When a married woman displays protective behavior. When a married woman displays protective behavior towards you, it can be a subtle but significant sign of her affection or deeper feelings. This protective nature often shows up in different ways, showing that she cares about your well-being and wants to keep bad things from happening. Here's a more in-depth look at this behavior. 1. Standing up for you in talks. If a married woman likes you, she might protect you in conversations, especially if someone says something bad about you. This could happen at work or in your personal life. For example, she might defend you by sticking up for your character, backing up your choices, or against unfair comments made about you. In a group setting, if someone says something bad about you, she might quickly say something good about you or explain the situation affected you. Her defense shows that she cares about your image and well-being, showing that she has a personal interest in how other people see you. 2. People standing up for you. What it is. In social or group settings, she might go above and beyond to help you, even if it means talking to other people on your behalf. This shows that she's willing to put herself in a possibly awkward situation to look out for your best interests. Impact of details. Her readiness to speak out shows that she cares about your feelings and wants to protect your reputation and comfort. 3. Intervening in disagreements or conflicts. If you are having a disagreement or conflict, a married woman who likes you may step in to help you fix it or mediate on your behalf. This is especially true if she thinks you are fairly or are having a hard time.